I remember it to this day, and I remember seeing her, and it was tremendous. It really was. And I said something, and Sarah says, "What, you're asking me to marry you?" And that was only a few weeks after we started going out together. But I said, "Well, yeah, I guess I am." So it sort of happened by accident, so to speak. And it was a fantastic day. The sun was out, and it was an absolutely gorgeous day. I can remember it now. Sarah has always been a very family-orientated lady. So Sam was a bit of a milestone, as they all are. He makes friends so easily. Sophie is my only daughter. Scott, he's now just turned 17. His only downfall is that he's a Man City supporter. I suppose someone's got to be. Simon, we are absolutely ecstatic that that Sarah was pregnant. We struggled to get him to learn to ride a bike, so we had stabilisers on his little bike, and we were out in the garden. And then one Sunday, I was out with him in the back garden, and I took his stabilisers off, and I got him to ride his bike, and he was so happy. He was absolutely ecstatic that he'd managed to learn to ride a bike without stabilisers. And then, strangely enough, only a matter of weeks after that, it was when he was tragically killed. It was, I don't know. Sarah was just crossing the road with Simon when a car struck them, and Simon was killed instantly, and Sarah was very badly injured. Bear in mind that she was overdue a due date. Because she was overdue, on the Tuesday she was due to be induced. After the accident, they delivered Sullivan as a stillborn baby, and they allowed me to cuddle him and to look at him in my arms. You just think he was asleep. I took the kids to see them in the Chapel of Rest. That was the first time I actually saw Simon, because of the nature of his injuries. The police and the doctors wouldn't allow me to see them see him on the day. His injuries were that severe. But anyway, so we that was the first time I saw him after the accident. No. I'll be all right. Give me a minute. So that they moved him for me. They moved them, Simon and Sullivan, closer to Sarah, and it was good to see him. They'd done a wonderful job of fixing him up. He was wearing a hat because he had severe head injuries. So he was wearing this little hat. But what I have learned, I can tell you what I've learned, is that I've learned not to put off tomorrow till tomorrow, because you don't know what's around the corner. And I've learned that the hard way. So life is too short. You only get one go at it. I've since the accident, I've taken my motorbike test only 2 or 3 years ago, because it's always been something I wanted to do, and I've done it. And I've got a little motto on both of my bikes, and it says, "One life, live it." And that's the way I look at it now. And that's the way I think anyone should do it as well. I've got so many things I want to do. One, my youngest has gone to university. I intend to go and explore the world, and I'm going to do that on a motorbike. And I am looking forward to it, and I would encourage absolutely anyone, if they've got a dream, follow it, because you never know.